everyone, myself Lakshmi. I'm your host for today, and today I'm going to share one more interesting video for you. And in this video, I'm going to share my own conditional and my offer letter with you guys, and by this you will get the difference between the whole this like conditional and definitely the offer letter, right? I've already uploaded a video for that, but in this one I'm telling you I'm giving my own example with I have my offer letter and my conditional offer letter here. This colored one is my conditional letter, and this one, the black and white one, the whole set of 2 to 3 pages, 4 pages I guess. This one is my letter of acceptance, that is letter of acceptance, or you can say my offer letter. So let's start this video. So guys, now let's start from the conditional offer letter, and I have tell you how I got it. Guys, actually when I was preparing for my IELTS exam, I was little worried that whether I will get the seat in the college or not. Like, I have some queries in my mind as I was planning for January intake, and it was the month of September when I just planned for my conditional offer letter. So at that time I have also mentioned that I have given Duolingo test, but my agents just filed or just checked my details, and by that they have given me some set of colleges, and by that I have choose this one college. This is Georgian College in Canada. Okay, so now when I applied for it, they have given everything this on your conditional offer letter. It will be written, this is a pre-admission invoice and cannot be used for visa purpose, for sure, definitely. So in this everything will be written, like your name, your date of birth, your family, your address, and the most important thing which you really want to have, and which is really common and most important, that is student ID, or you can say, like, in this it is written Georgian College student. Like, it is an ID which was made, and in the college or in your university you will not be identified by your name, you will be identified from your student ID. Okay, so this was this, and whole institutional information will be written on your conditional offer letter, like everything. Your, like, you can see, here's my personal info, here's my, I hope it is, here's my personal information, here's something, here's about my college, here's my program, and at the end here's everything written, like it's annual fees which I have to pay, and I guess it's not clear, I hope it's now okay. Means everything is written on it related to that. And later on the very next page, here it is all about important information for the student, like method of payment, like tuition fee, withdrawal, refund, like everything, study permit, health insurance, scope information. Like, you will get each and every you will get knowledge of each and everything by your conditional offer letter or by your letter of acceptance, that is your offer letter. And at the end you will find forms and placement requirements, your registration, means like what are the things which are required after all later after this. Okay, now the question arises, why we get conditional letter, what's the need of it? So I think it is the best way to have just confirmation of your seat in a particular college or university. You can get that, and by this you will be pretty sure that at least you have a college which you have prioritized, and now you can go into that. Okay, so it is just kind of just booking your seat in some college or a university like that. Okay, but when you will done with your, like, when you after that, when I have this, after that I have given my IELTS examination, and later on my agents, just when I cleared my IELTS test, after that my agents just give the my IELTS result to my college, that is Georgian, and they just given me they will be okay, and they have given me a due date before which I have to pay my tuition fees. Okay, so after that I had paid my tuition fee. After completing the tuition fee, like in the present scenario, we have to pay first year whole fees. Like I have 2-year diploma course, so I have to pay my first year full complete fees by myself. Like initially we have to pay, like I have listened from various students that they just told me that previously there were some leniency were there, like students have to pay only their one semester fee, but now it's the whole year. you have to pay. So when you will be done with your tuition fees, like when you pay your tuition fees, after that college or your university will give you letter of acceptance. Okay, that is which I'm going to share now with you. That is, after this conditional letter you will get proper letter of acceptance, which you will say an offer letter, which will just came into your hands after completing your IELTS. As well, you have to just give complete tuition fees to your college. After that you will get it. So next is my offer letter, or you can say my letter of acceptance. And I know it's really good to hear that you have your letter of acceptance, because it is very essential to just file your visa. Okay, so now initial on the first page they have given like everything: my address, my Georgian college student number, it's my date of birth, CIC DLI number, here it is. And they have given a letter for me. It was by Tina Mare T Franks. They are the associate registrar of my college. Okay, so they have written all this. So in this basically they have written like what are the estimate expense which I'm gonna pay for, either it is for accommodation, for transportation, or for my foods and snacks, all that. And after that again I have got the same page which I have already got previously. And one more thing which I did in between this, I have to defer my same I was getting, so I have to shift my intake, and because of which now I'm not going in China intake, now it's May intake, so I'm waiting for that. Okay, so now in this also it was written like your own personal information initially. After that it is your institutional information, in which college you are going, where it is, and its address, means everything. Make sure you are going in a not a private, that will be your public school, or your institution should be public. Please make sure, because public means that is a government institution. Okay, and that is really it is one of those things by which your file in your visa, when you will apply for visa, your file will consider as the SDS1. I hope you listen it, you have heard about it. Okay, now next is program information, like which program, which course you have taken, everything about that, like it is whether it is a full-time course or another one. It's like my one is Ontario College Diploma course, so it is credential type that was written here. Program student name, what is the name of your program or your course. After that, where is your campus, where is your program length, like how many years and how many months of your program is. Either you are doing diploma or you are doing a degree, like everything will be written on your letter of acceptance. These basic things are also written on your conditional letter, by which you will be clear. But still you will get it when you pay your tuition fee. Like after like in the present scenario you have to pay full 1 year fee. So when you will be done with that, they will give you this letter of acceptance. Okay, and in the very next page they have given me a whole information of work permit information. This is whole work permit information of mine. Like for me it is like my name, my ID, there's a letters, there's something written for me important, or you must present this letter. There's something written, let me read out for you. You must present this letter with your letter of acceptance to the Canadian Border Service agent upon your first entrance to Canada. So your work permit information, your this one page is also important. So keep your letter of acceptance with you. Let me show you. This one, you must. I hope you get it. I don't know, because it's like a mirror image, so maybe it will not be clear, but I read it for you. Okay, later on, like my one is co-op one, so if you are planning to have a co-op program, so make sure that should be written on your letter of acceptance, of course, because if there's something which is not written on it and you are thinking that your course have this one thing, so you're wrong. If your course related details should be written on it, either it's work permit, either it's about your co-op, either it's about your college duration, course duration, basically program duration, like everything should be written, and they give you everything. Okay, so then on the very next page, it's important information for students. It is about method of payment, tuition fee, withdrawals, refund, study permits, health insurance, co-op information related to this. Everything is about this. Okay, I hope you got it. And at the end, again, there is something about a co-op work permit which is required to begin placement. So if you are one of those students who have co-op in their program, so make sure you should have your letter of acceptance with you. Definitely you should take it with you when you are boarding, okay, or just you are going to Canadian border or like that, you're going to land on Canada. You should have on your hand. You will get be notified by everything, like what should you have or what should not have. So letter of acceptance is essential. Your work permit, your study permit, your co-op permit, I guess, because at the end it is written a co-op work permit, which is known as work permit, but a co-op work permit is also essential, is required to begin placement. So keep this thing also in your mind. So I hope you like this video, and it is whole about this, and if you still have any doubt, you can comment me down. I will definitely answer you all. And by this, I hope I have cleared some of your doubts. If not, then please mention it. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.